Take number one, terrible thing.
I woke up this morning early. I had breakfast with my girlie. She said she had something to tell me I just would not believe. Said she finally met herself a He-Man. He was an ideal dream man. And I had roughly 15 minutes left to leave. Now I don't know how I reacted. I was just a little bit distracted. And I guess I hit her harder than I usually do. Now I'm here in the courthouse waiting while the jury's deliberating on the terrible things that love has made me do. All the terrible things that love has made me do. I'm glad my poor old mama never knew. I sold my soul and lost my pride and lied and cried and tried to hide the terrible things that love has made me. There was a chick way up in Frisco, like to grease me up with Crisco. But one hot day I slipped away and she hardly knew it. There was one of them village swingers want me to perform some cunnilingus. I said, now baby, if I can't pronounce it, I ain't gonna do it. In a cheap Madrid bordella, it turned out to be a fella that was doing things I thought I'd paid some chick to do. My ardor was diminished, but I just closed my eyes and finished one of the terrible things love has made me do. And on the deserts of the Nile, I performed an act most vile with a greasy belly dancer just for recreation. Then I went and popped an ammo in the nostril of her camel. Now you can't say that was love, but it was infatuation. Like a dirty, sneaky coward, I snuck off and deflowered 40 sleeping crippled nuns, or was it 42? Well, it might even been more. I never was much good keeping score on all the terrible things that love has made me do. All the terrible things that love has made me do. I'm glad my poor old mama never knew how I sold my soul and lost my pride. Lied, cried, tried hard. Terrible things that love has made me do. Terrible things that love has made me do. One, two, three, four. Say that I'm your fella, Stella. Say that I'm your fella, Stella. Say that I'm your fella, Stella, and life will be peaches and cream. Take me in the cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. Take me in the cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. Take me in the cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. Life will be peaches and cream. Where you gonna yellow when you take me in the cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella? Where you gonna yellow when you take me in the cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella? Where you gonna yellow when you take me in the cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella? And life will be peaches and cream. I'll play on my cello when you take me to cellar. When you gonna yell and say that I'm your fella, Stella? I'll play on my cello when you gonna yell and take me to cellar and say I'm your Stella for fella, Stella. I'll wear my cello when you gonna yell and take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. And life will be cream. You sing a cappella while I'm playing on my cello. When you gonna yell and take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. You sing a cappella when I play my cello. When you gonna yell and take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. You sing a cappella when you play your cello. When you gonna yell and take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. Life will be peaches and cream. We'll dance a tarantella when you sing a cappella and I play my cello. When you gonna yell, you take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. That's a tarantella when I sing a cappella and you're playing your cello. When you gonna yell, you take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. We'll dance a tarantella when you sing a cappella and playing your cello. When you gonna yell, take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. Life will be peaches and cream. Open your umbrella wide with that's a tarantella. You sing a cappella playing your cello. When you gotta yell, take me to cellar and say that I'm your fella, Stella. That's a tarantella when you sing a cappella playing your cello. When you gotta yell, take me to cellar and take me to Stella. Shut that raspberry jello. Fuck, I'm not gonna add nothing. That's the I can't finish that. Should we settle for a quarter of a song? Oh, Sarah, Cynthia, Sylvia, Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd wash the dishes and scrub the pans, cook the yams and spice the hams, and though her parents would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so it piled up to the ceilings, coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas and rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the windows and blocked the door with bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peel, gloppy glumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crust and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crusts of Blackburn butter toast, grisly bits of beefy roast. The garbage rolled on down the hall. It raised the roof. It broke the walls. Greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, blobs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from old bologna, rubbery, blubbery macaroni, peanut butter caked and dry curdled milk and crusts of pie, rotting melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold French fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last, the garbage reached so high that finally it touched the sky, and none of her friends would come to play, and all the neighbors moved away, and finally Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state from New York to the Golden Gate, and there in the garbage she did hate. Poor Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout, and always take the garbage out. Oh, a little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her cousin whey. Along come Spider, sat down beside her, frightened Miss Muffet away, and she went right up to Charlie's and smoked some shit. Now she don't care a bit. Hey, where's it at? This ain't it. Going up to Charlie's, that's ugly shit. 47 years ago, our forefathers brought on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that we all can run up to Charlie's, smoke some shit. Oh, you know we won't care a bit. Hey, where's it at? This ain't it. We're going up to Charlie's, sit around, smoke this shit. Well, to be or not to be, that is a question. Whether 'tis better to suffer the slings and arrows of outraged fortune, or just run right up to Charlie's and smoke some shit. You know we don't care a bit. Ooh, where's it at? Hey, this ain't it. We're going up to Charlie's, sit around, smoke a little shit. One, two, three, four. I've been collecting matches for 20 years or more. I got about 100,000 books of them sitting in my end table drawer. So that if Raquel Welch ever comes knocking at my door and ask me for a match, for a cigarette, I'll be ready. I'm sitting around in my underwear watching Gunsmoke, drinking a cold beer, when all of a sudden I hear a knock on the door. I say, who's that? I think it's the guy downstairs to come up to the bar or something. Just me. I say, who's me? She said, Raquel Welch. I say, hey, come on with that. She ain't Raquel. I say, but what the hell? You know, I think it's some chick anyway. That's better than nothing. So I go to the door. I look out the door. Sure enough, it is Raquel Welch. I went, what's that? Raquel Welch. What the hell are you doing in this neighborhood? She said, well, I just walking through. I visited my old mother around the corner and just slumming through. I thought I'd come in. I said, yeah, come on. She said, well, I just light up a cigarette and I figured I need a match and I don't have a match. I said, hey, listen, matches. I said, I got a lot of matches. I said, come on in and get a match. I run over here, they'll get a match, light up a cigarette. She goes, ooh, that feels good. She said, you have no idea how good that cigarette tastes. She's not sort of relaxed. I said, yeah. I said, why don't you sit down for a while? I said, you want to watch Gunsmoke? She said, well, I don't really like TV. I said, well, you want to listen to music? She said, okay. So I go in there, I put on some good sides. I sit down. I said, hey, your feet must be tired from walking around. I said, what did you? She's off and sort of sit around. She said, well, I don't mind you. She sits down. I said, this light bother you a little too bright? She said, yeah, a little bright. I turn off the light. I said, you want to slip into something more comfortable? And the next thing you know, we're going steady. Yeah. Why? Because I was ready. Well, now I got a girl, and you might say she's a little bit slightly jaded. She thinks the ordinary way of making love is highly overrated. Between her wild imagination and her strange deviations, I think she's gonna blow my mind. 'Cause every time I try to get into bed, here is what I find. She's got her vibrator and a cream applicator, got her amyl nitrite box, got a bearskin rug and an outlet plug for small electric shocks. She got a black lace slip and a big bull whip. She got a whole lot of LSD. She got so many things in the goddamn bed. She got no room for me. No room for me. Well, I come around to see her just the other afternoon, and I find her getting her kicks from a python snake and a whipped cream cake and a 40 Ethiopian chicks. I said, baby, let me help you. Let me help you straighten your head. She said, if you really want to help me, Shell, just set fire to the bed. She's got her vibrator, got a cream applicator, her amyl nitrite box, got a bearskin rug and an outlet plug for small electric shocks, got a black lace slip and a big bull whip, whole lot DMT, got so many things in the goddamn bed. She got no room for me. No room for me. Well, I sent a psychiatrist around to see her. She got him so confused that now he's swinging from her chandelier and he's wearing her high heel shoes. She wants to get hit and then she wants to get bit, and I just ain't getting no sleep. So I'm gonna leave before I get sick. And I'm taking my flock of sheep with me. She's got her vibrator, got a cream applicator, got a amyl nitrite box. She got a bearskin rug and an outlet plug for small electric shocks. She got a black lace slip and a big bull whip. She's got some marijuana, school of piranha, got a plastic Mac and a medieval rack. She's got some football cleats and some satin sheets. She got some zigzag papers and a jar of capers. Got a leather dildo and a friend named Hilda. She got some Vaseline and a movie screen. I'm quite up to date, and there's no one I hate but the fags and dykes, Puerto Ricans and kikes, and niggers and prejudiced people.
Two.
Now, some men go for older women, and some like adolescents. Some men turn to other men for sexual acquiescence. Yeah, there are those that go wild at the sight of a child, while others think mothers are grand. Let everybody love who they want to love. I mean, go out and find yourself your own kind of love. 'Cause I found a love that's an everlasting love. 'Cause I love my right hand. I love my right hand. She never lets me go. And never runs around, never puts me down, never ever tells me no. Yeah. Now, if there is one thing wrong with her, it's that she's a little bit overzealous. Now, just today we were making love when my left hand got jealous. Now the Indian wrestling over me, and I just don't understand how you can have complications when you love your right hand. Bye, bye, bye. Love my right hand, never lets me go. I never runs around, never puts me down, and she never ever tells me no. Never tells me take it slow. Never tells me where to go. Never says it's that time of the month. I know jive like that. Don't have to remember her on Hands Day or nothing. I mean, don't have to send her to Puerto Rico for no emergency surgery. I don't just have to just put it in your pocket, man. I just always there. I mean, of course, you got to watch out for people you shake hands with, man, because they could try to steal your chick if you don't watch out. I mean, I was shaking hands with this cat the other day, man. He just kept holding. I knew he was doing something. They were both doing something, and I got her home later, and I was telling her, listen, baby, I said, you try that one more time, I'm going to cut off one of your fingers or pull out your nail or something like that. Nobody pulls that on Shell. I mean, nobody. You think you get away with that with other guys? I mean, you try that one more time, I'll tie you up, tie you behind my back, or put you in a cast, and nobody will give it you, man. I've been telling you right now, it's not going to be this way from now on. I mean, I'll go the other way, man. I'll try one of my toes. I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't what the fuck I do. La da, loody loody loody, la da, a doodle doodle loody, la da da, doodle doodle doodle, papa doodle pop pop pop, but doodle 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 pop pop pop, brio 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 pop, boom boom. Oh boy, I forgot that whole fucking thing. Where does it go? Point your finger. I won't. No, that ain't it. You forget the first word, you're in trouble. Hey, cross your fingers. I was so proud of that, I blew the next. Hey, cross your fingers. Wait a minute. Hey, cross your fingers. Knock on wood, you know that everything is going just like it should. I'm getting fat, feeling good since la-di-da. Julie's working, la-di-da. Julie's working, I'm blowing it all now. We gotta go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm trying to sound cool. La-di-da, la-di-da-di-di-di. Ra-ba-boo-ba-yum-di-do-be. Ra-ba-boo-yum-boo-ba-boo-be-yum. Hey, cross your fingers. Knock on wood. You know that everything is going just like it should.
Take number 1. Fornicate them.
I know you. I'm all strung out and my money's spent. Can't really tell you where last year went. But I've given up paying my bills for land. Now the landlord, he says he wants his rent. Fuck him. Hey, now the women they come, the women they go. The hens start to cackle when the cock starts to crow. Hell, I take them in when the warm winds blow. But I boot them in the ass once it starts to snow, 'cause fuck them. You got a letter from my folks and they say they're in debt. They say that things are as bad as they can possibly get. You know, I haven't answered that letter yet. I might use it to light my cigarette, 'cause fuck them. What did they ever do for me anyway? Threw me out of the house when I was 29 years old and cut off my allowance. Fuck 'em. Hey, woman come around and handed me a line about a lot of little orphan kids suffering and dying. Shit, I give her a quarter 'cause one of them might be mine. Yeah, the rest of those bastards can keep right on crying. I mean, fuck kids, throw up on your shoulder, piss in your lap, never give you nothing. Fuck 'em. I had a fight last night with a big lumberjack. I spent most of the fight laying flat on my back. You know, he beat me up fair, and that's a fact. But I busted his head as soon as he turned his back, 'cause fuck fair fighting. Yeah, you know, my junkie buddy got the shakes again. He gave me $5, sent me out in the rain. I'm supposed to bring back something to cure his pain. Oh, shit, I took the bread and I jumped on a train, 'cause fuck junkies, menace to society. Break into your house, steal your TV set and go pawn it, stick up gas stations, and then want to get rehabilitated right next door to you. Fuck them. Hey, I caught a cold, I'm chilled and wet, and I'm coughing blood and I'm short of breath, and at the foot of my bed sits old man Death. He says, "Hey, Shell," he says, "ain't you ready to go yet?" And I says, he says, "You're the devil's favorite pet." And I says, he says, "And he's waiting for you." And you're late. And I says, "Fuck him! Let the mother wait! I got things I ain't done yet, bills I haven't not paid, I got people I ain't bad talked, I got chicks I haven't knocked up and left yet, I got things to do, places to go, people to do." How's that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
First thing every morning when you wake up early, cook me great big T-bone steak. Fix yourself pretty Wall Street and hustle, bring me back all the money you made. Rub my body with sweet scented oil, cool me with electric fan. Run to the church, fall down on your knees, the Lord, I wanna thank you for that, man. I call it true love, true and sweet. for a present. The cops break in, find my stash, tell them it belongs to you. Sitting in a slam, tell all the other chickies when they get up, they should look me up too, and I call it true love, true and sweet. Yeah, that ain't the kind of love I've been getting, but baby, that's what I need. Some guy accused me of fooling with his wife, threatens to take me apart. Points a gun at me, want you to jump in the middle, take your bullet in your own heart. And as you're lying on the floor and dying, won't you look up at me and say, Shell, I'm sorry I messed up the rug. Roll my body out of the way, I call it true love, baby. Yeah, true and sweet. Yeah. Well, that ain't the kind of stuff I've been getting, but baby, you know that's what I need. You come unexpectedly, you find me making love to a 16-year-old girl instead. Typically when the kitchen makes some Ovaltine cookies and a server to his booth in bed. A Bergman calls you to star in a movie, I want you to turn down the part. And while we're balling, baby, right on top, so I never ever strain my heart, and I call it true love. Yeah, true love, true and sweet, so sweet. Well, that ain't the kind of love I've been getting, baby, that's the kind of love I need. Yeah, the kind of love I need. Yeah, I'm not telling you you gotta do it, I'm just saying, you're gonna do it, I ain't gonna stay here, you know. Hey, what are you doing with that suitcase? Hey, mama, I'm just kidding with that shit. You know, yeah, I do the dishes. Come on, sit back here. Come on. I just say that every now and then, you know, jive myself, you know, shuck my. Come on, yeah, listen, I'll give you the money. I'll buy it. I'll do it. Now listen to me. Any way you want it, and that's the way it's gonna be. You hear me? Exactly the way you want it. I don't want to hear no other shit. Now that ends it. You can't mess with me like you mess with some guys, baby. That's the way it's gonna be, and I don't want to hear nothing else. Just exactly the way you want it. We're not gonna change a thing. If you don't like it, you can split right now. Yeah, guys gotta be tough around here, man. Shit. Gotta know how to handle these chicks. Hand of iron.
One, two, three, four.
Cross your fingers, knock on wood. Everything's going just like it should. I'm laying back and feeling good since Julie's working. The icebox is filled with fancy foods, and the closet's filled with expensive suits. No more jeans and dusty boots since Julie's working. But what you doing, I couldn't tell ya. I ain't no second guesser. All I know, she's gone by 11. Always leave me a little bit of change on the dresser. Point your finger and I won't fight. Call me dirty and you might be right, but I'm getting fat and sleeping tight since Julie's working. La da da, petito fa, petito fa, ask me where her money goes. Some of it goes to buy me clothes. The rest of it goes right up my nose since Julie's working. Hard time days, they're gone and past. I watch TV, smoke my grass, and nobody tells me to move my ass since Julie's working. She goes down to the grocery store, really something strange. Takes $5, brings back the goodies, a $7.50 change. I don't understand a point your finger. I won't fight. Call me names and you might be right, but I'm staying stoned and out of sight since Julie's working. La da da, la da, do do da, do do do. she wakes up filled with joy and hope. Immediately checks her horoscope, find out which side of the bed she should get up on. Then she calls a seance around the table, asks Cleopatra and Clark Gable whether or not she should put her brow with the double-A cup on. Takes a spin on her Ouija board, asks the blessings of the Lord as she throws her I Ching on the ground. And then she checks her hand to see if while she was sleeping mysteriously somebody snuck in, changed her lifeline all around. And I look out of her window at the Sausalito Bay, plane flying low over gate 5 and I missed it. Well, I should be in Chicago now, but I stayed one extra day. And Sausalito Witch has got me twisted, got me twisted. She wears a Star of David and a crucifix, and she's only turned occasional tricks to pay the rent till I come along to save her. Starts licking my toes, and when I groan, she says, go away, she wants to be alone with a Coke bottle that her guru gave her. She says she ain't loved nothing since she lost a copy of The Little Prince, and that rumor about her and her girlfriend ain't nothing to it. But she only makes love on September 22nd, and I better be there the night she beckons, or it'll be another year before we get a chance to do it. And the houseboat keeps rocking on Sausalito Bay, plane flying low over gate 5 and I missed it. I should be in Chicago now, but I stayed one extra day. And the Sausalito Witch has got me twisted, got me twisted. She's a natural girl, she got a natural look. She eats nature foods, she got natural needs like a little early morning wake up speed. And if you got a little bit of smack, she just might try it. Then she smokes some shit, but that's alright, that's just to help her appetite. And that deck she took, that's just to help her diet. Well, she drops some acid to free her soul, takes Ativan for birth control, Terriomycin for her non-specific. She snorts some coke to help her ball and goes to sleep with Seconal, and then tells me, ain't this natural life terrific? And a houseboat keeps on rocking on Sausalito Bay, a plane flying over gate 5 and I missed it. Well, I should be in Chicago, but I stayed one extra day. And Sausalito Witch has got me twisted. Say Sausalito Witch has got me twisted. Sausalito Witch has got me turned around and talking to my elbows. Don't say the ba 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 doo 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 ba 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 doo 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 ba 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 doo. Now, folks, stay away from the dope. You'll turn wrinkled and gray from the dope. Your tongue will turn black. You'll shiver and stumble with sores in your mouth. You'll slobber and mumble. Your teeth will fall out, and your pelvis will crumble from a dope. Oh, the dope, foul-smelling rope. Once you've inhaled it, then you'll be impaled on the dope. Dope, give up all hope. Your goose is cooked once you're hooked on the dope. You'll reel, you'll lurch from the dope, and you'll desperately search for some dope. Your fingertips burn and your throat's dry and rough. Your lips are all scorched, but you can't get enough. And you'd sell your soul for one little puff of the dope. Ah, the dope! Your shoulders will slope Once you're addicted, you'll be afflicted with dope. Dope, you just can't say nope. When some foul fiend offers you one stick of dope, you'll lose all your morals on dope. You'll grab for the girls and the dope. You won't go to church, you live in a cave. Your mama will cry as she stands by your grave. And you'll be remembered as just one more slave of the dopey, 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 dope. Ah, dope, dope, foul-smelling rope. Once you've inhaled it, you'll be impaled on the dope. Dope, give up all hope. Goose will be cooked once you're hooked on the dope. I once led a clean life with no dope. I had kids and a wife and then the dope. Now I've sold all my children, my wife's gone insane. I've broken my body, rotted my brain, sniffed LSD and I smoked that cocaine. I shot marijuana into my vein, but oh, I would do it all over again for some dopey, 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 dope. Dope, dope, foul-smelling rope. Once you've inhaled it, you'll be impaled on the dope. Dope, give a boy, your goose will be kicked once. Goose will be kicked once. What dope?